Guys, welcome to this video where we are going to be talking about streaming questions. We're going to be giving answers, or even for Discord, content creation, that sort of thing. We are live here on Twitch. This video is recorded live. The chat is right over here. Of course, you can see the lovely flock community. So if you've got questions in the future, swing by our Twitch stream at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett and drop them in the chat. You could find yourself on the next episode of our Q&A. Do we have any questions? Sergeant D asks in the chat, do you recommend the longtime sponsor of this channel, Placeit.net? Placeit has thousands of mockups and templates for stream overlays, Twitch panels, logos, merch, YouTube end screens, animations, and so much more. Once you find the template you're looking for, you can customize colors, text, and other elements to make the perfect design creation. After that, download it and it's completely yours to use however you want with full commercial license. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on design work, you can purchase a monthly or yearly subscription to Placeit and get unlimited downloads. Just use my 15% off discount link in the description below. Sergeant D asks in the chat, how does the average viewer affiliation work? They take your total amount of hours streamed in a given month and then your total amount of views for a given month, and they average it out, and when you hit 3, then you accomplish that viewer average. Red Bearded Ninja asks, when growing on Twitch for a smaller streamer, is it better to play a mainstream game or less mainstream game to help with exposure? This question has two parts to it, and I've been asked this multiple times, and we actually talk about this in some of our other YouTube videos. My initial answer is to stream less saturated games or less mainstream games. So if you stream a game like Warzone or Fortnite or League of Legends, then you're going to be going up against thousands of other streamers. With people just browsing around on Twitch, if you're streaming a super saturated game like Fortnite, it's going to take a long time to scroll down far enough to get to the people with 2 or 3 viewers. For growth, streaming a super saturated game is not going to be the best. Caveat to this is, let's say that you become a streamer and you are streaming because you specifically want to play Warzone or you specifically want to play Fortnite. Understand that initially it's going to be tougher, and so you're going to have to look for ways to stand out. You're gonna have to look for ways to bring in an audience and viewership from other platforms. Try to focus on growing in those areas and doing the things that make you stand out or make you unique, that will give people a reason to come over to your Twitch channel and watch you live. And as you grow, you're gonna go higher and higher and higher up on those browse feeds, and then of course in turn you're going to get more and more people coming in and following, and you're going to start to pick up speed and momentum as you grow. Lewis Attacker asks, do you recommend TikTok to promote your streams? Yeah, people who have been focused on TikTok, those people are starting to grow like crazy. I know some streamers that right now are not partnered on Twitch, but their TikTok has 100,000, followers. Verena, welcome to the stream, says, hello, EagleGarrett. Having streamed for a few years now, have your views on starter gear, have my views on starter gear, pro gear, and advanced gear, have they changed at all since I've been streaming for a few years? And I will tell you this. Yes and no. It depends on your level of investment you want to make up front. My recommendation is you go the minimal route initially, and that hasn't changed since the beginning, and that is a USB microphone, a Logitech C922 webcam, and then your PC. My biggest recommendation after those things is probably to get yourself a Stream Deck or a Loop Deck Live. When it gets into the advanced equipment for streaming, though, that's where things change a little bit. So for instance, should you stream with a webcam or should you stream with a DSLR? Are you going to be a green screen streamer, or are you going to be a webcam with a full background streamer, right? The main concepts are the same. The equipment that I recommend has changed a little bit just because new stuff has come out. CB said, question, is there a way for a program to put different backgrounds using my green screen? Yes, CB, you can do that through OBS. You can actually do different backgrounds through OBS just by putting the graphic up, and then on your green screen, you go and in OBS, you key out the green screen. There are other programs. Logitech makes some programs. NVIDIA makes some programs that can actually key out your green screen from your camera. So the best way to do it would just be to figure out, which way. I would do it through OBS. Use a green screen, key it out through OBS. They have a chroma keyer under the effects tab, and you can just delete your green screen, and then you're just left there with the invisible background. Where can I get some alert sounds like yours? Jabba, I actually created my alert sounds. So when it comes to alert sounds, I went into Adobe Audition. I recorded my voice. I used the Go XLR to do some of the
low, voice effects.
And then I recorded them and I exported them and did that. Sniped Socks says I've been streaming I've been streaming a free-to-play fighting game for 2 years. I've completed the Path to Partner achievement, but I've gotten denied for partner 4 times. My channel analytics say I average 80 to 90 viewers, but I get a lot of host and raid viewers. Any advice or tips? Sniped Socks. So I do have, this is a great question, by the way. I do have some tips for you. Let me switch over here. I applied for partnership. I'll have to go back and look, but I think I applied like 5 or 6 times before I finally got it. And they kept, I was hitting the averages. I was hitting 75, 80, 90 average. With highs in the, hundreds, 200s, even 300s at times. And this is when we were doing like Fortnite fashion shows and custom games and stuff. And I got denied a few different times, even at the averages. And the reason why is because they wanted to see, 1, that I could hold the audience for longer than just a month. 2, I did get rated by Tim the Tatman at one point. And so that also went into effect. And so they looked at my averages and they said, wow, Tim bumped the average up to 150, right? But it wouldn't be 150 without Tim. And so, they wanted to wait till the hosts and raids went away and things like that. If you constantly get hosted and raided, and you can't really get away from that, then what you can do is either keep apply once a month, or whenever they tell you can reapply. Another thing that you can do is you can turn your hosts and raids off. Now, I don't recommend doing that, but if you find that that's like the only thing preventing you from getting partner, then you can actually go in and say, hey, I don't want to receive any hosts or raids. And then people won't be able to host and raid you, just so that you can hold the averages by yourself long enough for Twitch to be able to say, hey, he hasn't been hosted or rated in a month and he still has 90 average viewers. He's applied 4 times already. He's consistent, and he's not relying on hosts and raids. If you are relying on hosts and raids, then what I would say is just keep doing what you're doing, keep streaming, allow the hosts and raids to come in. As long as your averages are still 75 plus, then don't give up. Just keep reapplying. I know a guy who now averages like 400 to 500 viewers on Twitch playing Rocket League, but he had to apply to the partnership program 10 times. I don't know what to do to get 75 average viewers, Miss Care Bear. That is a great comment / also a question. What do you do to get 75 average viewers? You can do all the right things. You can have the social media. You can post when you go live. You can have a schedule. You can have all your graphics and everything looking good, which you should. You should.
High Flyers Club.
But even after all of that, it's gonna boil down to being a content creator and not just a streamer. Now you've got to think about it from a bigger perspective and say, I'm a content creator and not just a streamer. Streaming might be your primary thing. Like for me, streaming is my primary content platform, but I'm a content creator. I can't just say I'm a streamer. I'm a content creator because I do YouTube, I do Twitch, I try to do Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, which I'm gonna get better at. We've got some things in the works right now, and that's really what it boils down to. Now, I will tell you for us, we found something. If you find something that works on your stream, then go for it and push it on that, right? But short of finding that kind of everything that lines up and hits the right way, short of finding that special kind of golden egg of content that you can make, the more for sure way to do it is to be full content creator in all these different areas. All right, Legendary Muse says, what is the best gaming laptop in your opinion within a reasonable price? A safe gaming laptop. When I say safe, one that's going to work well and be able to play most titles. The average that you're going to want to look around is $800 to $1,000. That is going to be the sweet spot for gaming laptops. The other thing is that, $1,000 will get you, around $1,000 will get you a laptop that has newer CPUs and graphics cards in them. Treehouse says, as a content creator, is it important to have a Discord? And is there a perk to make it a community Discord over a standard one? Yes and yes. As a content creator, it is important to have a Discord because that is the hub of all of your community outside of Twitch and YouTube and TikTok and Twitter and all these places. Discord is the gathering place. It's the hangout place of your community. Question number 2. Is there a perk to making a community Discord over a standard one? There absolutely is, and I actually covered this in one of my most recent YouTube videos. Once you become a community Discord, you have certain options available to you that you don't get if you don't activate the community stuff. One of those options is you get to have community or server insights, and server insights give you all the metrics, like how many people are joining, how many people are leaving, how big your server is, you know, the most talked channels in your server. You get all those metrics, and you can't see those metrics if you're not a community server. So definitely want to switch over to that if it's anything other than for just you and your family or your friends. Any other questions? Discord, streaming related? Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you guys.
Place.net.
Guys, that was our first Q&A here on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button if you like this video and you want to see more content like this. And of course, smack the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to know when videos like this come out in the future. We would love to have you here in the community. Also, don't forget, I am a live streamer on Twitch at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett. So if you want to be a part of these future Q&As, jump on over there, drop a follow. Hopefully we'll see you in the future. On top of that, we have a wonderful Discord community of over 26,000 people, discord.gg/flock. So jump in there, join up, and let's continue the conversation. But also, you can find me on all the good social media stuff, right? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. So all that's linked down in the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. As always, rock on, peace out, God bless, and last but not least, cacao! Yep. Oh, he's cracked. He's cracked.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
He just ran into that door right here.
So he's up on the second floor now, maybe?
Cracked him again.
Got one down.
Got him.
Nice free fire.